In society, women are always seen as less than men, especially in the world of sports. Women are always faced with multiple stereotypes that surround them in the world of sports. Many stereotypes like they are not as good as men, women are fragile and weak, can't possibly win more championships than men. That last one was proven wrong by the U.S. women's soccer team because they have won more than any other team in the world with their fourth consecutive World Cup championship win in 2019. The U.S. women's soccer team is a prime example of domination in the sport. They continue to flip the stereotypes and prove that they are the best soccer team, not only in women's soccer, but in soccer worldwide. Although they have proven themselves to be better than the men's team, the U.S. women's soccer team still faces inequality. When examining injustices in sports, wages and prize money continues to be seen as the huge difference when comparing the two national teams. The women's team is better and therefore deserve to be paid, if not more, but equal to the men's team. The women's team is the better team, and as of right now, they're being paid less than the men's team, even after the consecutive wins and the men's consecutive losses. The women's team continues to deliver championships, and the men's don't even make it to the championship. The stats and the accolades prove that women have earned their right for equality. The fight for women's rights started in 1848, about 170 years ago. Since then, women have slowly progressed up the ladder and established their ground. Women started to stand up for themselves and for others, and they fought for their equality. The women's strike for equality was a strike that took place in the United States on August 26, 1970. It celebrated the 50th anniversary of the passing of the 19th Amendment, which effectively gave American women the right to vote. This was a huge triumph for women to start being treated as equals. But it was not enough. Women are still fighting for equality to this day. There are multiple obstacles women face every day, especially in the world of sports. Not only in soccer, but in different sports all over the world. Many women around this world still fight for equal pay and equality in sports. The statistics and numbers speak for themselves. What mostly stuck out to me was the number seen in the lawsuit. 5 members of the U.S. women's national team filed a wage discrimination lawsuit against the U.S. Soccer Federation. The suit highlighted the pay discrepancies women face and stated that the women would earn $99,000 each if they won 20 friendlies, the minimum number of games required to play in a year. But the men would likely earn $263,320 each for the same fee and would get $100,000 even if they lost all 20. These numbers answer all questions on, is inequality in sports real? To be a woman is hard enough, but to be a woman athlete is a true trial. The U.S. women's soccer team is continuously hit with the discrimination, and they continue to win. Yet, these women athletes are still being paid less to this day. The highest paid athletes have exactly one woman on it, Serena Williams. She is number 63 on that list. In recent years, the disparity has become a minor cause among younger feminists. The United States has again won the Women's World Cup. Their cause has turned into a national obsession, as Americans abruptly noticed that the pool of prize money available to their champions was less than 10% of what FIFA Soccer's world's governing body offers the men. This fight is bigger than just soccer. We fight this for more than just one sport. We fight for women's rights and equality. Beyond just soccer, All women face the same problem in their respective field or sport. As said before, there is only one woman on the highest paid athletes list, and that's Serena Williams. But there are so many amazing women athletes like Alex Morgan, Maria Sharapova, and Simone Biles. Simone Biles is a prime example of fighting every fight imaginable for a young African American woman in the world of gymnastics and sports. She is the best gymnast in the world right now, and she continuously breaks barriers such as attempting an insane vault previously only done by men. The stats do not lie, and this vault sent a message, just like the titles U.S. women's soccer team carries with them, backs them up and proves that they are amazing regardless of their gender. The U.S. women's soccer team has done nothing but succeed. The track record speaks for itself. They have more wins than the men's team, yet still face unequal pay. Women deserve to be seen as equals because not only do they justify their rights by going above and beyond by being the best role models on and off the field. These women are true athletes and deserve to be treated as such. This is important because throughout history, women have always been seen as less than, and the fight is still going on today. The U.S. women's soccer team is truly inspirational. They fill women up with hope that they can be the best and accomplish anything they set their minds to. Women athletes all over the world continue to fight for their equality and fight for the younger generations of women to prove themselves to be stronger and better than men. We want equality, but the U.S. women's soccer team has proved to us that we don't need to just fight for equality, but we need to be better. The U.S. women's soccer team has allowed all the girls and women that look up to them to believe that they can be the best, not second best. Women are number one and continue to have the hope and aspirations to be treated as the queens they are. Athletes are using media as an outlet to spark up conversation. Media is very, very big in our society today, and it is used to be a part of change, and you could do the same. By following US Women's Soccer to help advocate and be a part of the change that the world needs. So follow US Women's Soccer to be a part of something great.